Well, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. We're doing a video recap on the ETFs. There's a great quote. It's not mine, but I think it's a great quote. Strength begets strength. It's true in many facets of life. It's also true of the facet involved with the stock market. Stuff that's strong will stay strong. Stuff that's weak will stay weak. Eventually it'll change, but we don't impose our will on the stocks, the markets, the industry groups. We just let them tell us what to do. That's simple. So here we go. Biotech. How's this look? I'll shrink this up a bit. Here's biotechnology. This is the 200-day. This is the 50-day. This is the 21 EMA. And this is the 8 EMA. What do you see here? Bad. There's nothing there. Well, maybe it's going to bounce. Why do that? Here's a trend. This is when money can be made easily. Right here is tough. Leave it alone. Go to the next step. What's it tell us? Stay away from biotech. This has been a really hot ETF, but it's selling. And maybe it's going to bounce, but why play maybe? I'd rather go with a higher probability investment. At this point in time, it's no good. It may turn, but here, this is good. This isn't. There you go. Another one. This doesn't look so good either, okay? Internet. Looks pretty bad. Leave it alone. This is a good investing maxim for you. The air's better above the rising 50-day. The air's better above the 200-day. The air's better above the 200, the 21 EMA. There we go. Biotech. Nothing good happening here. Leave it alone. Cloud computing below the 200-day. Leave it alone. Energy. Now this one looks okay. And what does that tell us? Maybe I should look at some energy stocks too. That's why we do this. You got a limited amount of capital. You got a limited amount of time. Why not use it to the best of our ability? Both of them. There you go. Energy doesn't look too bad. Dow Jones Internet? Nope. IBD 50? Choppy? Nope. Gold. Gold miners. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Look at that. Picked up in volume on Friday. See that? Gold miners. Okay. Junior gold miners. Not as strong. See, this is why we do this. Gold miners don't look too bad. Junior gold miners are below the falling 200-day. What does that tell you? If you're interested in gold miners, which doesn't look too bad, you'd focus on the big ones, not the little ones. There you go. Systematized. Gold is still below the 200-day. Needs to push over. Nothing really great there. Cybersecurity, there's nothing here. Look at all the overhead supply. Nothing with it. Biotechnology, nothing. Online retail, nothing. By the way, look at this. Falling over. You want to see a great lesson? Watch this. This is what we do at Mission Winners. Love this. Goes up, puts it in reverse bar, falls, and then falls on really heavy volume. But then it bounces. Oh, but the volume isn't that heavy. This really isn't that powerful of a bar. This goes up, but not really on heavy volume. This goes up on average daily volume, but no real price advance. This one comes up to the 50-day. Gaps up. You see that right there? Watch this. Gaps up, runs up, and reverses below where it opened. Now, it wasn't heavy volume, but where did it stop, basically? Right at the 50-day. Not so good. Met with sellers. Advance it. Oh, it picks up. Oh, boy, this is it. How's the volume on this bar? Volume equal power. How's the volume? There's no power. Oh, gee whiz. Surprise, surprise. There you go. Gaps up and reverses down and then falls again. There's nothing there. Move on. You don't have to overthink it. North American technology. Nothing. Medical. There's nothing there. Mid-cap. Now that looks better. The other video I made pointed out the strength in MDY. Okay? Well, here you go. Surprise, surprise. Isn't that neat? You're going to see it again in a minute. ITB. Home builders. Down on heavy volume. Up on decreasing volume. Up on decreasing volume. But here's the important point. What's the trend? The trend is still up. But this was, and this is, 2 warning shots across the bow. Note the volume on this selling bar. Note the volume on this selling bar. That's heavy. That's institutional selling. So something to be careful with. If you own it, just be aware that it could start to roll over and you don't want it to lose the 50-day. That's all. It also tells you something else. Be careful with the home building stocks. There you go. Look at this. Growth. Picking up. Owns a lot of the Maxless stocks. Starting to pick up. It's going to need some volume. Down. That's not a bad bar, but then down here, nothing there. Airline stocks, maybe it'll push through the 50-day. Okay. Regional banking has kind of a cup and a handle here. What will it need to cross that top right there? Cross that line. Volume, mid cap, just like we talked before, not too bad. Oil services, not too bad, is it? Maybe a cup and a handle here. Look at that. Up on heavy volume, up on heavy volume, up on heavy volume, down on heavy volume, but much less than the up bars. These two big up bars. There you go. Another great lesson. Look at this bar. It's a green bar on increasing volume. Note how it closed. There was selling meant on that bar. It actually closed below where it opened. See that? There you go. There's the power for you. Just the power of chart analysis. Online retail, nothing. Software, dead. NASDAQ 100 needs to get back over the 50-day. Maybe it will. But there's resistance at that 50-day. Same thing's with QQQ. Cloud computing, nothing. I mean, folks, what does this tell you? In 1 second, it says, I don't think I'm going to look at a lot of cloud computing stocks. Fine, done, go. Silver, maybe it'll form a little handle here and take through there, just like gold. There we go. Steel has been strong. Steel, how do you make steel? Well, you need iron, got to heat it up. And let me see here. Oh, gosh, yeah. I wonder if that would be good for ore stocks. Well, yeah, it is. There you go. SMH, nothing. That's semiconductor. Semiconductor leverage, nothing. S&P 500, rallying up off the rising 50-day. It's going to need volume. Same thing with SSO. Solar, it's below the 200-day. Everything's falling. Leave it alone. Done. Small cap needs to show some life. Nothing yet. What is showing life, though? The mid cap is. Ready for this? Here's MDY. All right. Here's TNA. MDY. TNA. Which one's stronger? Mid cap. There you go. There's the power for you. Oil. Not doing too bad. That's good. Aerospace defense needs to get over the 50-day. No real leadership there. Biotech's nothing. Energy. Another energy stock. Isn't that neat? Connecting the dots. Home builders was really strong but lost some power. There's some selling here and heavy selling here. What does it need to do? It needs to base here and start to lift again. We don't want to losing the lows of Wednesday. That would be bad. Materials. How do you build things? You need materials hanging in. Communications going sideways, not too bad. Energy. Another energy ETF. Right there, what does that tell you? Maybe I should look at some energy stocks. Now you're connecting the dots. I love it. Financials hanging in. Look at that. That's fine. It's good. No problems. Industrials hanging in. And what index is the strongest, by the way, folks? The S&P 500, the NASDAQ, or the Dow? Oh, yeah, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Industrial. There you go. Technology's lagging. It's going to have to get back over to the 50-day. We'll have to watch it and see what happens. Consumer staples hanging in there. That's nice to see. The consumer's okay. Utilities is just chopping around. Nothing special there. Consumer discretionary needs to get back over the 50-day. Metals and mining. Look at this. Think about this. We saw steel is doing well, correct? What does this mean? Steel, metal stocks, all the things you need to make metals. They're doing fine. And how do you get them out of the ground? You have to mine them out of the ground. There's how you connect the dots and how we have, which is why we've been involved in what? Steel stocks, things like that. FCX, things like that. STLD, retail, still going sideways. Big cup and handle, not too bad. Software, hanging in there. No, it's not. See that? You take a quick look at the ETFs, and that helps you lead you to the stocks. Find great stocks coming in on a great basis that have either great earnings and or great sales. There's the money.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.